Announcement presentation I would like to share with you this morning as soon as it comes up here. There we go. And I know several people have asked about this, and so we have the opportunity to reboot Leadership Training for Christ this year. And for those of you that are not familiar, I just want to go through these to kind of explain what it is. Leadership Training for Christ is for students to be able to explore the ministry talents. It's actually for 3rd through 12th grade students, and it's designed to develop lifelong spiritual habits, and it's also designed to plug young people into the church. I know a lot of people say, our young people are the church of tomorrow, but this is a reminder that our young people are also the church of now as well. And it also promotes adults and youth working together, which I think is fantastic. We need to not be so segregated from one another. People that are involved with LTC, like I said, students grades 3 through 12. Parents are involved through supporting the children and giving them guidance with whatever the projects are that they're involved with. Coaches, and this is people at the congregation level that help with whatever event or project or activity they're signed up with. And then there's a church coordinator. And by the way, I want to let you know that Stacy and I have been members of the LTC board now probably for a better part of a decade. I don't remember. But anyway, I've informed the board that I'm going to step aside this year so that I can act as church coordinator, and I will be available for that. Then the congregation for the support with the students and also the LTC staff. First step, there is no sign-up list yet because every year a manual comes out and the manual has not been posted yet. We're finishing that up, but as soon as the manual comes out, there'll be a sign-up list. We'll actually get together and have a meeting and kind of go over this, but there'll be a sign-up list for what the students might be interested in doing, and then doing whatever activity is that they've signed up for. And that culminates every Easter weekend in the convention in Kansas City, where congregations that have participated come together every year and either display or, I hate the word perform, but do what it is that they've been working on. Yeah, the parade, that would count as an LTC activity under one of our one of the headings there. So. And here's are some of the activities. These are pre-convention events. These are things that get sent in either electronically or through the mail. Christian creative writing, which involves writing an essay based on the theme or a children's book. Some of these I've looked at. I'm very impressed with some of these. Christian fiction or Christian poetry. There are also digital media events. PowerPoint design, I think we're changing that, but it's still going to be something similar. Christian podcasting, that used to be radio message, but I think that's kind of old school now, so we've gone with podcasting. Video Bible drama and internet web design. There's also music, which is songwriting. Anyone interested in that, I can definitely help coach with songwriting. Then there are display events that are displayed at the convention. And this is where students will display either put together a bulletin board. That, by the way, is a team event. It could be a single person, or it could be a team that does a bulletin board, or creating a banner, or Christian photography, or Christian art. And there are many different ways of doing art. There's sculptures. Some people even do art with Legos, or drawing, or sketching, or painting. I mean, you name it. All the mediums are involved there. Then there are the convention events, the Bible knowledge and reading events, Bible reading, and this is basically usually intended for younger students, but they'll get up there and read a Bible passage, similar to what we do scripture reading here for church. And then there's Bible quiz, and this is a team event where a team has studied whatever the book of the Bible is that we're studying this year, and work together on a quiz. And then there's Bible Bowl, and that's an individual event, and those are multiple choice questions. But these are all Bible knowledge type of events. Then there's music, there's song leading, and that's where, by the way, where William first started leading singing was at LTC. Large chorus and small chorus. And performance, like I said, I'm comfortable with that word, but I can't think of a better word. There's puppets and Christian drama. And then under speaking, communication events or speech, signing for the deaf, and sermon delivery. And I think we just combined sermon delivery and speech into one event. Pre-convention challenge events, and these are the ones where you work on by yourself, and these are the ones that are designed to develop lifelong spiritual habits, such as Bible reading. That's where you read every day, like your daily Bible reading. There's scripture challenge, where you memorize scripture. There's service challenge, where you do Christian service. Whether in this picture here, they just got done raking this lady's yard. Prayer challenge, where you journal your prayers. Leadership challenge, where you do leadership type of activities. Teaching challenge, where you teach or assist a teacher in teaching a class. Outreach challenge, which is evangelism. Worship leader challenge is what you actually lead, where you lead some part of worship, whether it's leading a prayer or some other part of worship. And so those are all the events that are involved with LTC. And so, like I said, well, a little bit more information will come out when the manual is published, which should be by the end of the month. I think that was the last. Oh, yeah. And LTC also does a scholarship every year. There's the Christian colleges, I believe York College, Harding, is there Lipscomb, and I think, and does Freed, I don't remember if Freed does or not, but and I think that's it. I think those are the ones that they offer scholarships to participants, and LTC also has a $1,000 scholarship to the college of your choice, and so that's something that upperclassmen can apply for. In fact, is that the one that? Yeah. I think, is that the last? Okay, what's next? Stay tuned for the release of updated material. We'll have an LTC kickoff meeting at that point, and then students will be able to sign up for activities and events, and stay informed on LTC updates and news such as deadlines, meetings, group activities, and so forth, and complete and document participating activities and events, and then the convention. All right, and so like I said, I know maybe a lot of information, but more will come out. But for those of you that have students, 3rd grade through 12th grade, I encourage you to keep your ears open for more news. If you got any questions, come and talk to me or to Stacy. And I think that's it. Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and turn it over to whoever has.
Well, there's not much in the line of announcements, but welcome to our guests. I don't really see any guests. I see people that have been here for quite a while. So, and as Dave said, it's nice to see a lot of people coming back. Men's prayer will be tomorrow morning here at this building. Ladies' class tomorrow at 10:30. Usually over in the other building over here. And again, the only announcement on here is Denise has fallen. If you haven't noticed, Denise isn't here today, but hurting and going to the doctor tomorrow, so more news to follow on that. And the only other thing I have to add is I appreciate John and your lesson and some of the prayers and things that were set up here. And I was thinking as the Psalm 19, Lori and I had Ethan out on the levee last night over on the bottom. And the moon was coming up, and it's not quite full. So if you want to see the glory of God and his handiwork, go out this evening and you'll see a full moon, and it is awesome. It is just as big can be. So if there's nothing else, let's go to our Father in prayer to close.